Microphone check 1 2. See, this is what every time I start to do stuff, now my computer want to start, now people want to start to try to be busy. Anyway, welcome everybody to another episode of Pizzles Picks. I am, of course, your host, Pizzle P. Don P. What I need y'all to do, and this runs until next week. I need y'all to go to OhioEntertainmentAwards.net and nominate me, Don P, for best radio/podcast personality, as well as vote Club Pizzle for best podcast. That is OhioEntertainmentAwards.net. Y'all can vote as many times as y'all want a day, and y'all can vote up until October the 13th. That's how long voting runs. And then the nominees soon follow that. I didn't realize this shirt was gonna look like this on this green screen, but whatever. This is champion. I'm a champion. This is me. Like, it's a theme. Like, I'm trying to win championship. I didn't know the shirt was gonna end up like this, but I hope y'all not paying that much attention to it. I hope y'all just keeping your eye on me and these picks. Let me go to the current standings in this Pizzles Picks group. It's only a couple of us in this group, but I am absolutely washing the field right now. I am 6 games ahead of my guy Chris Cargile, and I am a full 10 games ahead of my guy YP. So y'all got some work to do in these next couple of weeks, or I'm gonna just keep talking trash, and I'm gonna continue to talk trash because I'm having great weeks. I believe I was 6-4 last week, if I'm not mistaken. I had a pretty crappy week last week. Yeah, I was like 6-4 last week. Thanks Florida. Thanks LSU. Thanks Georgia State. Thanks TCU. I was 6-4 last week. But I'm still 6 games up. Everybody's record was like mine. So if y'all got, and these are my guys, Chris and also Ray, aka YP. These are my guys. And this is friendly competition, but I'm looking to win. I'm looking to smash them. And it's gonna be kind of cool to just have those bragging rights for a whole year over them. And if they actually beat me, they can brag about this. They can hold it over. They can hold it over my head that they beat me in the picks and they won a couple dollars from me. I haven't thought of the cash prize just yet, but just know there is a cash prize at the end of this. And again, those picks are locked. The groups are locked. Y'all can't enter it anymore. I'm thinking about maybe the end of the season, maybe November, December. Maybe I'll have some guest pickers on here. It all depends on who I reach out to and if they want to be a part of it. There's like one of these weeks I can actually call Ray or call Chris and get their picks like live here. Like, I can do the guest picks with them because they're a part of the group. Same thing on the pro side. Don the Bar Guy, that's my guy down there, man. Shout out to Don the Bar Guy. Let me get that. He's down in Charlotte, Kakalaki, doing this thing, man. If y'all got anything, like y'all having a party or something and y'all need a bartender, please go hit my man up. This is not an ad. This is just me doing what I do. This is me just helping people out. I don't care about the money. But, Bar God, if you do want to be a sponsor or want to sponsor a brother, holla at your boy. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, we businessmen, right? But that's that, man. That's what that is. Let's get to these picks, man. This is week 6 in college football. So let's get these picks. Saturday at noon, a game that I will have to probably listen to, a game that I know I'm gonna have to listen to on the radio because I will be on the road. I will be on vacation, and I'll be on the road and probably have to listen to this game. The Red River rivalry used to be called the Red River Shootout. I guess it was the Red River Showdown. Whatever. It's in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl. The Oklahoma Sooners take on the Texas Longhorns. Both of these teams are 5-0. Texas is trending up. Oklahoma's been beating up on everybody, but they really haven't beaten anybody. I mean, of course, we know who Texas got their dub over, and Quinn Ewers is looking like one of them. And Texas seems like they're on the right track. Steve Sarkisian is out there doing his thing. He finally got the ship right. Give me Texas in a game that could go either way, because just y'all know the Red River rivalry. Y'all know how it goes. It's 50%, 50%. The Cotton Bowl is divided. It's a great look. I love it personally. That's on my bucket list of games to go to one of these days. I want to go down to the Cotton Bowl, and I want to go to that game. But give me Texas in that. LSU travels to take on Missouri. That game is Saturday at noon as well. LSU coming off of a bad loss. I think they get this dub against Missouri. Missouri is 5-0, but what 5-0 is it? Is it they beat the Cupcake 5-0, or are they that good? I'm just gonna go with LSU. Jaden Daniels is down there balling. Brian Kelly is gonna get the ship right down there. They might win out the rest of the year. Who knows? They might beat Bama later, or anybody in that SEC West. We don't know. Saturday at 2, the Marshall Thundering Herd travel to take on the NC State Wolfpack. Marshall is undefeated, but NC State is kind of tough. Give me NC State at home. Washington State travels to take on UCLA. Give me Washington State on the road. I like this Washington State team. I've watched a couple of games this year. They're late games. And I've watched them. The Pac-12, listen, I'm just going to tell y'all, if y'all haven't been watching Pac-12 football outside of Coach Prime in Colorado, you have to watch it. It's exciting football. You got USC. You got Colorado, who everybody's watching. You have Washington with Michael Penix Jr. You have Washington State. Oregon State looks good. Arizona State is exciting to watch. Y'all got to watch the Pac-12. They are going to go out with a bang in their final season as the Pac-12 that we know. Give me Washington State on the road. Alabama travels to take on Texas A&M. Give me Bama on the road. I think Bama went through their little storm. And I think now Nick Saban realizes Jalen Monroe is my guy. Got to stick with my guy. Got to cut my guy loose. Got to let my guy do what he do. So give me Bama on the road. Roll Tide. Purdue travels to take on Iowa. Give me Iowa at home. It's just something about Kurt Ferentz teams. They're always the same each and every year. They're going to beat you up. They're going to pound you. Pause. They are one of those just hard-nosed, muck it up teams. Give me Iowa at home. Texas State travels to take on the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I don't know anything about these teams, so I'm going to just flip a coin. And when I flip the coin, I got Texas State. Notre Dame travels to take on Louisville. This is prime time on Saturday. Give me Notre Dame. They took the Ohio State loss. They bounced back with a big road win over Duke on the final drive. Louisville is 5-0. They're probably going to block it out down in Louisville. I wish I could go to this game. I mean, this is driving distance. I wish I could drive down to this game. It would be pretty freaking cool to drive down to go check this game out. But give me Notre Dame on the road. Number 24, Fresno State travels to take on Wyoming. I have a soft spot for Fresno State. Like, I've been watching them since I was a kid. They play on the West Coast. Their games are usually a standalone game at night. Give me Fresno. TCU travels to take on Iowa State. Give me TCU. I don't believe in Iowa State. I don't believe in Matt Campbell. I don't know why the hell this guy keeps getting interviewed for NFL jobs. Can somebody just give me TCU on the road? And that is Pizzles Picks. Let me run them down again. I got Texas in the Red River rivalry. I got LSU on the road. I got NC State at home. I got Washington State on the road. I got Alabama on the road. I got Iowa at home. I got Texas State on the road. I got Notre Dame on the road. I got Fresno on the road. And I got TCU on the road. College football is tricky because winning on the road in college football, when you're going into certain atmospheres, when you're going to the Swamp, when you're going to Bryant-Denny, when you're going into Death Valley, both of them, when you're going down to the 12th man at Kyle Field, when you're going to Autzen Stadium out in Oregon, when you go to the Horseshoe down in Columbus, when you go to Ann Arbor, when you go to Penn State, when you go down to Sanford and Georgia between the hedges, there's certain games in certain venues, as well as Neyland down in Knoxville for Tennessee. It's just certain places when their teams are up and the crowd is there and those advantages, it can be tricky, but some teams can go anywhere and beat anybody, a la Alabama. Now let's get to these pro picks. This is week 5 in the NFL. Tomorrow, and for those of you watching on Twitch and on the Happy Hour Network Facebook account, the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. I don't know how much of this game I'm actually going to watch. Do I really give a damn about this game? I might even record live for Club Pizzle. I really don't give a damn about this game. I'm going to be honest. If a lot of these national guys, because let's be honest, these national guys are the same way. They'll tell you a game. And that's the one thing I miss about Coach Prime being on NFL Network. He'll tell you, I don't nobody give a damn about this game. Ain't nobody care. That's what Coach Prime says. Nobody cares about these games. But give me Washington at home. Give me Sam Howell to outduel Justin Fields. I'm not going to say what I want to say about Justin Fields just because of all of you Ohio State people and all of the people in my state and in my area. I'm going to just leave it alone. The Bears are a bad team, and Justin Fields might just be playing out the string because right now, the Chicago Bears have the number 1 and the number 2 picks in next year's NFL draft. And Caleb Williams is going to be the first person off the board, and I can see them drafting Marvin Harrison Jr. with the second pick of the draft next year. I'm going to just throw that out there right now. Sunday, 9:30, over in good old England, Mike. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who just played over there, take on the Buffalo Bills. It's funny. Why don't y'all just move the Jaguars to London? Nobody gives a damn about that team down in Duval County. There are more people that go to the Florida and Georgia game than they do the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville games, their attendance is so bad, they black out the upper deck of the stadium so the stadium can look full and look like it has a lot of people in there. Get them the hell out of Jacksonville. Move them. Where? London, maybe. St. Louis. I think St. Louis wants a football team. Trying to think of another location that would be in the market for an NFL team. I don't know. Whatever. Just get Jacksonville the hell out of Jacksonville. But I got Buffalo in that game. I got Josh Allen. I got Stephon Diggs. I got this defense. Von Miller might play. The Buffalo Bills defense has looked great. They lost Tre'Davious White for the season, and I feel so bad for him. DeMar Hamlin is back, though. Got to give it up for that, man. Good to see DeMar Hamlin back out on the field. The Houston Texans travel to take on the Atlanta Falcons, and I cannot believe that I'm getting ready to do this. I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I got CJ Stroud and gang over Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder sucks. And I don't usually say that about people. I don't usually say that about pros. But Desmond Ridder is not really that good. Hey, Atlanta, it's some quarterbacks coming out next year. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix Jr. might come out. It's a few guys. Just let it go. Trade Kyle Pitts somewhere. Or just shut him down for the year. Shut down Bijan Robinson. Because y'all need a quarterback to go with them two dogs. But I really can't believe it. This might be the first time in 2 years or 3 years of doing Pizzles Picks that I picked the Houston Texans. I'm so serious. I just don't even realize. CJ Stroud is him. Salute. The Carolina Panthers travel to take on the Detroit Lions. Give me the Lions at home. The Detroit Lions are going to win the NFC North because that division, the Packers, Jordan Love, I still don't believe in you, fam. I don't know what the hell happened to the Minnesota Vikings. And need I mention the Chicago Bears? The Lions are going to have this division sold up by week 11, week 12. We'll just throw that out there. The Tennessee Titans travel to take on the Indianapolis Colts. This is always a pick'em game. These two teams always play each other tough. They both had hard-fought games last week. Tennessee Titans beat the hell out of the Bengals, and the Colts had a hard-fought game against the Rams in which they lost in overtime. The Colts are a tougher team than I thought they were going to be, but give me Tennessee on the road here. This is a pick'em game here, but give me Tennessee on the road. The New York Giants travel to take on the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. They went from scoring 70 to giving up almost 50, and they're going to take their frustrations out on the New York Giants. I smell a 40 burger with cheese. The New Orleans Saints travel to take on the New England Patriots. Give me the Saints. The Saints have a darn good defense. They didn't look at last week, but that defense is pretty darn good. And if Jameis Winston can simmer down, or if Derek Carr is going to play, they're going to be fine. Give me the Saints on the road. The Patriots aren't good this year. And it would not surprise me if after this season, and this being probably going to be the worst season of Bill Belichick's career, that he decides to retire. Wouldn't surprise me. Not one bit. And one of his disciples, Matt Patricia, Josh McDaniels, takes over for him next year. This might be the last dance for the old hoodie. The Baltimore Ravens travel to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers look like hot doo-doo. And the Baltimore Ravens look like they are ready to run away with the AFC North. They've already beaten the Bengals. They beat the hell out of the Cleveland Browns. And now they have an opportunity to go 3 for 3 in the first 3 against their division when they travel up to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Give me Baltimore on the road. Listen, all of that talk about Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball and Lamar Jackson is this, Lamar Jackson is that. Y'all got to cut that out. It got to be cut. The dude is for real. He went into last week's game against the Cleveland Browns, against my Cleveland Browns, without his starting wide receivers and went nuts. 2 running, 2 passing, touchdowns. Mark Andrews is there. He loves his tight ends. Pause. Give me Baltimore on the road. Sunday, 4:05, the Philadelphia Eagles travel out to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Give me the Eagles on the road to remain undefeated. I like this Philadelphia Eagles team. They Super Bowl hangover wear. The Cincinnati Bengals travel to take on the Arizona Cardinals in this week's ass bowl, the doo-doo sticks bowl, as I would call it. And if the Cincinnati Bengals aren't looking in the mirror right now and saying, hey guys, we got to get it together, it's going to be a problem. This is the week. It's time to turn it around, Bengals. Joe Burrow, big dog. 275 million reasons for you to get it together. Jamar Chase is always fucking open, like he said. I'm cursing. So what? Whatever. It's 20 minutes in. Think T. Higgins is out. But y'all have the better personnel. Y'all should beat the Arizona Cardinals. Should beat the Arizona Cardinals. The New York Jets travel to take on the Denver Broncos in the Nathaniel Hackett Bowl. Hey, I thought of that on the fly. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was strictly on the fly there for me to come up with that. But this is the Nathaniel Hackett Bowl. Give me the Jets. The Jets actually showed some life in their loss against the Kansas City Chiefs. Zach Wilson looked all right. They were a bad call or two away from actually getting the win. But give me the Jets on the road. The Kansas City Chiefs travel to take on the Minnesota Vikings. I am never not going to pick that man, Patrick LaVon Mahomes, in the Kansas City Chiefs. The Sunday night game. Ooh, this is going to be a doozy. Hopefully, I'll be watching this one while I'm on vacation in a spot that I will reveal to you guys when I get there. The Dallas Cowboys, 3-1, travel to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Now, right now, the San Francisco 49ers are the best team in football. And it's not a debate. It's no question whatsoever. Best team in the league right now. Give me San Francisco at home. If Dallas wins this game, I eat my words. But I'm going with San Francisco. This has been a bad matchup for the Dallas Cowboys for the last 2 years. This is the team in the last 2 years that have beaten them in the playoffs. Can Dallas get it together? I don't think so. Give me San Francisco. And on Monday night, the Green Bay Packers travel to take on the Las Vegas Raiders in the Devontae Adams Bowl. Give me Green Bay on the road. I don't trust Josh McDaniels. I don't trust the Raiders. I don't even know if Jimmy Garoppolo was playing this week. Give me Green Bay on the road. So let me run through these one more time. I got the Commanders at home. I got Buffalo in London over Jacksonville. Houston on the road over Atlanta. Detroit at home over Carolina. Tennessee on the road over Indianapolis. That's a pick 'em. The Dolphins over the Giants at home. Saints on the road over New England. Baltimore on the road over Pittsburgh. Philly on the road over the Rams. Jeez, I got a lot of road teams winning this week. Cincinnati on the road over the Cardinals. The Jets on the road over the Broncos. The Chiefs on the road over the Vikings. San Francisco at home over the Cowboys. And the Green Bay Packers on the road over the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, in those standings, let me go to these standings on this because I think I'm behind Don the Bar God. I think I'm in second place in my group, one of the pro picks. I am. I'm in second place. I'm 5 games. I'm 5 games behind the Bar God. The Bar God and the Pod Guy going head to head. And my guy Chris is a game behind me. So I got a little bit of ground to make up. Hopefully, I make this ground up this week and that. And again, it's nice. It'll be nice to have bragging rights over me and also win some of my money because there's a cash prize into that. So those of y'all who said, yeah, I'll sign up for it this year and declined and didn't sign up for it and wanted to sign up when it was too late, y'all better sign up when I post the link up and when I lay the challenge down because there's a cash prize at the end of it. Could be $100, could be $200, could be $500. No, it ain't gonna be $500. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. I ain't gonna hold you. 500 is not happening. But that is Pizzles Picks for this week. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do Pizzles Picks next week. But I know there won't be a Club Pizzle next week. So I will keep you posted. Even if I don't do Club Pizzle, I will post my picks. Because I'm not sure what day I'm coming back from out of town. I'm driving, so I'm leaving Saturday, and I don't know what day I'm coming back. I don't know if I'm coming back Tuesday night or Wednesday night or whatever. But y'all somehow, some way will get Pizzles Picks. Even if I got to pull over at a rest stop somewhere and do it from my car, that's what it'll have to be. But again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do Pizzles Picks, but there will be no Club Pizzle next Thursday. I might change my mind. I just might change my. No, I'm not. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm hoping to. I'm going to just leave it at that. No Club Pizzle next week, but I'm still up in the air about Pizzles Picks. Even if I don't, I will post my picks on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page, and those are the places I be. So, until next time, y'all know what it is, man. Keep y'all head down to the finish line. Always protect your peace, protect your energy. The message is more important than the messenger. And creators, be great. Stay positive, because negative energy is trash. Peace, y'all.